Hey everyone, hope everyone is having a great day. We have another game on our hands. This is around 500 LP Masters in the North American server. So we are going to be looking for an all-in against Jhin Zyra. We have Ezreal on our team. Zyra is a mage support and she's typically weaker than Pantheon level 1. So we are going to be looking for the cheese. Okay, my Nunu's fighting. My Nunu's not that strong level 1. Oh my gosh. So now we want to be waiting for the minions again. Like always, we had to wait for the minions to hit the center of the wave. Then we're going to go and jump the Jhin right here. Okay, look, he doesn't see us. He doesn't see us. Okay, we're going to go. Why is he walking forward here? Okay, there we go. He has really nowhere to run. We're going to keep autoing. Walk up, auto. Walk up, auto. Okay. Wow, he can actually just walk out. Wow, that is egregious here. So now we have control over the lanes, which means we will have control over these waves for the next couple of levels. And that's actually part of the reason why we are always looking for the level 1 all-in. We're not always looking for the all-in to kill them per se. We're actually kind of looking half the time to just be able to get control of the lane. Because the alternative is that we will lose control of the lane and they'll just poke us down. We never want them to poke us down. And right now we're in a stable state, which is really nice for us, and we can see that Nunu is top side, but he's coming from top to bot, so we are being strong side in this game, which is really good for us. Yippee. We do have to be a little mindful that I'm actually half health and I don't actually have any more potions here, so we're playing a little risky. Okay, my Ezreal got hit by the Jhin W. That's not very good. And what we should be doing in the first couple levels is kind of just sussing out how good our ADC is in the game, and one way to tell is just by how much he's getting poked by the enemy laner. So right now I don't really like how this Ezreal is playing. He's getting poked too hard and he's not really trading back hard enough. And so now we kind of got pushed in, so we don't really have control of the Scuttle Crown, which makes this a little bit awkward here for us. So we have to play this a little bit careful. We have to be aware that Mbessa is in the area, and here we can see that she's at the tri-bush. Okay, well my Nunu wants to fight, so this is a little awkward. Okay, this is warded. Okay, they don't see Nunu yet. Okay, well my Zyra, wow, this Zyra, she really wants to fight. Okay, I'm gonna chain the Naka with my stun. Okay, we go for the Jhin here. Be mindful that he still has flash. Okay, he did not choose to flash, okay. Alright, well my Ezreal is dead here. Okay, so now we want to be looking for a back, and we want to be looking for ways to influence the other lanes. So we want to be ideally looking to influence our mid and top lane, because right now, just from the way this Ezreal is playing, kind of sussy, essentially. We don't really trust him, because he kind of messed up the early game, where he got poked out by a little bit too much for us. So now we're walking up here. We are actually looking for the extended Scuttle Crown. So I'm here, I'm waiting. See, I see the Mbessa. I'm actually just hiding here. Okay, she's here. Okay. And now we're gonna zone her. Oh my gosh, these junglers, they hate me. She's like, oh my gosh, why are you here? Why is the Pantheon here? Okay, wait, what is this Mbessa doing? Oh my gosh, buddy. You're a silly Billy here. Okay, there we go. And now the jungler is set even further behind. And now we want to be shoving this wave to help the Victor. We need to fix this wave for him, essentially. He has no mana, he has no health. And now we can actually go back bot lane here. So now we are back in lane, and what we want to be doing is we want to be getting control of the lane. Okay, so look, Zyra is walking. Wow, why is she walking? Okay, why is she walking so far up? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's greedy, man. Okay, she actually kind of missed her little root thing. Okay, now we can go on the Jhin. Okay, he still has flash. Okay, he just used it. I have my Q here. Boop. Okay. If he didn't barrier it, he would have died there. And now we want to shove this wave, and we want to be looking for the back here. Oh, Ezreal. Okay, nice try, buddy. I would not overstay here. I'm pretty sure Mbessa is in the area at this point, because you're assuming that they both start top to bot, and Nunu is around bot side doing his bot camp, so we can assume that Mbessa is around doing the same thing. So now I'm looking for a top gank here. We see that Jax is half health. Okay, well, I don't even know if Darius needs me. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, well I'm not bot lane. Okay, we can see that Mbessa's right there. Okay. It's not too surprising, to be honest. We know that she did top to bot, so Nunu is like, okay, well, I'm gonna gank anyways. I'm looking and I see that Ahri is really low in the situation, so we gotta wait for the minions to be pushed up. We're gonna be ganking her behind her turret, guys. Okay, gonna go. I'm waiting for her to charm. Okay, she didn't really charm. Okay, she charmed a little too late. Doesn't even matter at this point. Oh, I missed my Q. Okay, there we go. Now we want to be looking for a way out. Okay, Jax is coming for me. A little awkward here. I don't have my sums. I don't have my E either. I'm gonna stun. I'm gonna try to walk out. Ah. Oh. Okay, I can't really get out of that one. So we want to be looking at bot lane. We want to see the conditions of bot. We see that, okay, Ezreal has it in a stable state. So there's really no reason for us to go bot in this situation. And we can actually look to see if we can gank this Jax here. Okay, well, Darius just pulled the Jax. We can actually walk up. Okay, he's on Counter-Strike. I gotta wait for the Counter-Strike to expire. Okay, now we can go in on him. I E for the move speed. You're not getting out, buddy. Okay, well, okay, whoa, okay. Oh, okay, I guess that was a gank. What a gank. And now we want to be looking to go either mid or bot in this situation. And so I'm going to go down. I'm going to try to fix this bot wave. Okay, actually, just kidding. As Ira is ganking my Victor. So now I'm coming to Shadow. Okay. Okay, Victor's dead. It's a little awkward. Actually, Nunu is coming with a snowball. So we can actually look on the Ahri here. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. Can't always, like, get a kill from these ganks. And it's good to know when to back up. And so once Nunu missed his snowball, we had to, like, just back up right there. Which is fine. That's fine, gosh. And now we want to be putting some wards. And we know that Mbessa is getting the Void Grubs. So now we have an opportunity to get the Dragon's instance. So my Ezreal just died, and that's okay. You can't really be helping everyone. This playstyle requires you to kind of put the ADC a little bit behind. But that's okay for the most part, because they don't really get scaling or get going anyways till later. So I'm kind of making a bet that I can actually snowball mid and top in my jungle before they can really snowball their ADC. And the idea here is, like, I'm really trying to snowball 3 lanes compared to just my own lane if I had to stick like bot lane here. And now we want to be looking, well, I want to be looking mid, but looks like our lane is pushed in. So I'm actually going to come down bot lane. And I think Nunu sees an opportunity here as well. That's why he's posturing to come down. I have Nunu right behind me here. Okay, oh, Jhin doesn't see me. Okay, then we can go. Oh, actually, oh my gosh. And Best has the same idea. Okay, we just leave in this situation. We don't really need to fight. Okay, there's the Mbessa ult. I can stun him. I kite back and I wait. Okay. Mbessa flash. We have Victor that's coming in. So we have to slow play this. We can't just aggress because Ahri is also in the area. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. Okay, I want to get the Ahri. I flashed for her. I have an E for the extra damage. I want to go for the Jhin. I Q'd him. An auto. Walk for up and auto. I have Q. Boop. There we go. And now we go for the Zyra. The play isn't over, guys. We gotta keep going. That's a little overshot. Okay, she flashed. Why did she flash? I can't even follow up. What a silly little plant. Okay, this is fine here. And now we want to fix the wave. And after we fix the wave, we want to be looking for a back here. So we want to shove another wave here. We want to help him shove. And it benefits us a lot because it has a yummy XP. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, so now we want it back here because we're half health. And the idea here is that if you're half health or whatever your health is at, that's not 100%, you have less options around the map. So basically the idea is the amount of health that you have dictates the amount of choices you have in the game. And you can think about it like this, where if you have 0 health, that means you have 0 choices because you're dead, buddy. But if you have like half health, you can think about like, okay, maybe my choices are around half. But if you're like full health, you have like maybe infinite number of choices. That's kind of the general idea. So now we want to be looking. We want to be looking for Nunu. And we can think that he might be coming to gank. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to bait. I'm saving my E here. I don't want to use it. I'm going to wait for my last moment. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to still hold my E. We want to be looking for a jump. Okay, I have my E here. Okay, I'm out. Oh, okay. Wow, that's kind of unfortunate. Wow, that is actually really tragic, because Pantheon E blocks damage if they're in front of him, but Mbessa ults me and she automatically gets behind me. That's so painful. We don't really worry about what happened in the current situation. Now we look for the next play. And we can see that the turret is coming down and it's really low. So we can actually look to see if we can dive the Jax in the situation. And notice how I'm always looking. I'm like constantly looking across the map to see if there's a good play or not. Okay, and Darius just got the Jax. That's really good. But our job is not done here. It may seem like, okay, well now Darius got control of things, but he doesn't have ultimate essentially anymore. So we are going to hover him, and we're assuming that Mbessa is in the area. And we can see that she's here. And I am now assuming that no one is around. So I'm going to jump her here. There we go. Oh, okay, Darius had a little bit of his ult left. There we go. Boop. And now we want to get this turret. Mbessa's probably like, oh my gosh, what the heck? How does this Pantheon know? And the secret is I'm a mind reader. I know what you're gonna be doing, buddy. Okay, so now we want to be looking. We're assuming that Ahri and Zyra is coming mid. Okay, we don't see Ahri. Just gotta be aware that she might be in the area. And I want to be backing in this instance. And the reason why I want to be backing is that I want to be setting up for the dragon. Now, this is not a play, buddy. And we want to be getting Black Cleaver next in this instance because they have a little bit of tankiness in them with the Jax. And I want to say maybe the Mbessa. Ooh, okay, oh my gosh, that was really close. And now we want to cover for this Victor. Victor is at half health, so we're kind of here to cover for him while he backs. So we're kind of defending at the same time. Okay, I'm actually looking top here again. Gotta be a little careful. Ahri is coming too, and so is Mbessa. That's not a play, buddy. Okay, now we want to go back bot, because we see that the jungler is topside. Okay, well, what the heck? This Ahri is crazy. Shadowing, always there around the play area. And that's what you want to be doing all the time as a roaming support. You don't have to be playing Pantheon. If you're playing like something like Leona or Alistar, it's the same idea. You want to be jumping them when they're trying to attack. This is really dangerous. I'm pinging him off because I'm like, Mbessa's probably in the area, buddy. But I like playing Pantheon is the thing. I like playing him because he has the full package. I like to say he has the damage. And he also has the CC. I only have 1 CC though, so it's not the same as like Leona, where you can argue that she has 3 CC. But in the solo queue environment, okay, actually hang on a sec. I'm coming, I have ult. Okay, undershot it this time. Oh my gosh, I'm not perfect. Okay, I can chase. There's no turret, remember guys? There's no turret. We got the turret earlier. Okay, I'm kiting a little bit, or waiting. We have to wait. Boop. You don't get to run, buddy. There we go. Just keep going here. They can't really run from us. We are we are the Spartan guys. Arrgh. And that's the kind of the idea here. You have 1 CC, so you have to really make your crowd control, your W, count. So you have to be looking and always be looking for the right targets at the right time. If in a team fight, say like a 5v5 at a dragon contest, then you have to be looking to CC their most fed member. And in this situation, I want to be saying that that's probably Mbessa. So what this means is that you want to be looking to crowd control W the Mbessa and full combo her. Why you want to do that has like 2 folds. If she's fed and you get her low, that means you are lowering her health and she has less options in a team fight. Again, it goes back to the idea of health. The amount of health you have in a game dictates the amount of options you have in League of Legends. If the fed member has no health, then she really doesn't have a lot of options. She's more weary of you coming up to her and you like attacking her basically. So in a team fight, she's basically out of the fight. So you're basically neutralizing a target for the team. And that's kind of how you want to be thinking about crowd controlling the enemy. And now we want someone to go top lane here. I don't know what my Darius is doing. This is not good. League of Legends here, trying to look for a pick. And we can assume that Mbessa is probably around bot side, but but I'm like, come up here, please, man. And I told him in the chat, like, help me help you here. And that's kind of the idea. Like, I'm not the main carry. I'm like an enabler, and that's my job as support. I'm not playing to like, oh my god, get like 10 kills and kill everyone in the game. But I'm trying to help my carries get the kill and help them. Oh, okay, I can stun him. I'm trying to help my carries become the true carries, because these people, they're not that different from the opponents. The only difference between them, their team, like their players and our players, is that we have the kills. And that's how you want to be thinking about in League of Legends when you're playing support. You have to be thinking about how your team is a coin flip, essentially. How your teammates and the enemy teammates are literally the same people, but the only difference is that they have a few more kills than the enemy. And it is your job as support, as Pantheon, to get them a little bit of kills. What are you doing, Mbessa? You're a silly Billy. Okay. But the difference here is that this playstyle actually requires kills here. So in a lot of my games, you're actually going to be seeing me take the kills. I need like 1, 2, and 3 kills in my head. What that means is that the first 3 kills in your ganks, you should always be taking for yourself. And the reason why you don't want to be giving it to your laner is because you are the one that are roaming. You're the one that's making plays across the map and everywhere. So you need the gold. And every bit of gold will help you get the ganks and make the ganks easier for you and your team. So the idea here is like, say like I give my Ezreal a kill bot and I didn't get the kill. Well, he has the cash and he'll stay bot lane with the cash. But then the idea here is like, well, I still need to roam. I still need to make plays across the map. But I don't have the gold though. I gave it to him. So that's not really helpful from a team-wide perspective here. And that's why you need to have the kills. You need the first 3 kills, I would say, every single game if you can. And then you can start giving out the kills to your teammates. One heuristic I always think about in League of Legends is the idea of the perfect scoreline. And to me, a perfect scoreline for Pantheon is getting the first 3 kills and then giving the next 3 kills. So like a 303 scoreline, and then the next perfect scoreline would be, I would want to say like a 606 scoreline essentially. So you're basically, you give a kill to your team and you take a kill for every kill you give to your team essentially. So and the reason why you want to do that is that you want to be spreading out the kills. Okay, they can't really contest this dragon. What are they doing? Okay, we go for the Ambessa here. Okay, we're assuming she is the strongest person on their team, so we have to mark her. Okay, gotta be a little careful. Gotta wait for Zyro. Okay, this is a really awkward fight here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have flash. Okay, I'm out. I don't want to do this, guys. This is really tricky. My Ezreal is in a weird spot. He's a little goofy goober here. Okay, well, I don't know why that fight got so disjointed. Well, now I have to go back, man. This is crazy. Anyway, so we're talking about the kills and the score lines here. It's really important that you take some of the kills, and I kind of did an experiment on my lower ranked account. It's a Dingy Boy account. That counts around Masters, but he's only like 50 LP Masters, so I was doing some hard kill taking. Don't judge me, guys. And the idea here was I was basically getting like 12 kills as support, 20 kills as support in my ranked games, and I was like, oh wait, this isn't really working. And the reason why it wasn't working when I was doing my like experiment was that my teammates, they don't really know what to do if the support is the one carrying them, and they're actually kind of confused. They're like, oh, what do we do here? We don't have the kills, but we're technically ahead across the game. Basically, when I was taking like 15 kills, 20 kills per game, I was putting myself in a spot where I have to really carry, but I was also down in levels though, so that was actually very fascinating when I was doing my experiment. And because I was down at levels, even though I had all the money, it was still really hard to team fight in the fights, and I still really had a hard time 1v1ing the enemy team, and it was like very eye-opening for me. I was like, whoa, this is a really fascinating idea here, where if you're down in levels, it doesn't even matter if you're like a few thousand gold ahead against the enemy support or enemy mid laner, it just wouldn't work. And so after doing that experiment, I was like, okay, maybe the scoreline's like 303, 606 and stuff like that. Okay, oh, okay, there you go, Ambessa. Okay, this is fine. We got the Ambessa flash, and you want to be thinking about flashes like they're kills in themselves. So if the enemy flashes, then you're like, oh, okay, well, technically that's a kill right there, or it's like a pseudo kill, because you can wait for your turn later and kill them later. I guess it's a very experimental approach to playing League of Legends. Yeah. Oh my gosh, am I a nerd? I guess I am a nerd. So now we want to be looking for plays bot side, because the dragon is about to spawn. We see that Jax is still split pushing. That's really dangerous, buddy. I'm gonna try to use a blast plant here. Boop. Okay, there's Jax. Oh my god, Ambessa's here too. Okay, we got Jax kind of low, so now I want to exhaust the Ambessa here. Okay, she's probably like, oh my gosh, this Pantheon exhausted me. Oh, that's crazy. I gotta kite back. I'm gonna kite backwards here. Can't get me, buddy. And even though I'm playing a supportive role across the map, my supportive role is basically uploading their butt with damage. My Victor just ulted a plant. What the heck? That's weird. I'm pinging the Baron because we can, in this situation, in theory, start the Baron here. Okay, there's 3 dead. Oh, my Victor died. He didn't have ult too because he ulted a plant. Okay, we can start this. We have Nunu. There's no way we can lose this. I gotta read up on how to efficiently fight this Baron without losing too much health, because I feel like every time I'm fighting this Baron, I'm like losing a lot of health. Okay, I just want to walk out now. It should be fine. They don't need me. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, my Ezreal. Oh, my Ezreal's so low. Okay, this is fine. Go for Zyra here. Boop. So now we want to reset here. We want to reset. And I'm trying to ping them like, what are you guys doing? This chase. I mean, I guess it's a 2v2 chase at worst. But it was a 2v1, so that's fine. Still a really awkward chase that was, to me in my head, was kind of pointless. Because we can always just get vision around the dragon area and kind of secure the dragon. It should be a little careful. Nunu Jax is also in that area. So if you see my videos, you'll understand like a lot of my playstyle is very low risk and medium reward play. And I feel like this is the most consistent way to climb in League of Legends. You gotta play in such a way where you're not being too risky in the game. You're trying to find the place where you're getting... Oh, actually, they surrendered. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and have a great day, everyone.